Always a good time to meet you again. It's been exactly
Exactly
a
a
year.
year. Exactly. Even, I think even the date is the same.
Yeah.
Yeah?
So what the year has been quite nice for you,
So far, yes.
and it'll only get better.
Hopefully. Let's see.
He's not getting too much into it. I've also done Chhapaak, and it was really, I mean, very nice to see your pictures. What was that experience like? And with Deepika Padukone, she in a very different avatar.
Yeah. It's been surreal. I've always maintained this thing. It still sort of feels like a dream because अब तक फिल्म आई नहीं है, सिंक इन हुआ नहीं है. तो it was great. You know, I very early in my career have been blessed that I've got an opportunity to work with the likes of Meghna Gulzar and Zoya Akhtar and Vikrant Massey. So yeah, glad. Fingers crossed. Let's see what happens when the film's out.
Okay, now let's come back to the character also. A character always brings his vulnerability on screen. So did you also, is there a method? Did you dig into your own head and your own personal experiences when you get your characters, whether it was Made in Heaven, Mirzapur, this, any of them?
Yeah, because I really do not believe in the possibility or the fact that one actor can completely disassociate himself or herself and sort of, you know, imbibe other traits and qualities and become someone else, because it's physically, humanly not possible. And that's when you sort of use the skill sets you have or your approach towards your work. In my case, acting. You do carry your own set of vulnerabilities and beliefs and try to mold it into someone else. It's an amalgamation of both and many things. Like it could be your director's perspective, which is miles apart.
Yeah.
But you are hired to deliver that. So it's an amalgamation of so many things at one time. You know, you probably are feeling something else. You go back towards a memory or you go back towards an experience to feel a certain way, the way that character is supposed to be. And then there comes your director, and then there are so many things that play at once. There's no one set formula or rule that I have for every character. Depends from character to character. And I am also exploring as I'm moving forward, you know. I'm finding new methods, new ideas, new ways to approach things, or new ways to do things that I've done n number of times. So that's how you keep yourself alive. And yeah, so let's see how things.
We were discussing Broken but Beautiful,
Yes.
season 1. So what is the second innings like for your character and Sameera's character?
I think it's been a long journey for both of them, and we begin the second season exactly where we left off the last time, and we will expect a lot more of drama this season. We will expect a lot more of complexities this season, complications. A lot more of everything, I think, because these two guys are really weird. You know, they are so imperfect, but yet perfect for each other. So I personally think, like, people with such, you know, so many complications, or probably I'm not at the lack of a good word. Twisted is what I would say, like, you know, in a sense. So coming to a culmination or probably finding a way will definitely not be easy, because it seldom is. So hopefully, I think let's see. I hope people like it. So second season has been very different for me too, actually, as an actor. It did push me quite a lot, you know, towards the edge, maybe mentally. Not as much as physically, but mentally it did sort of push me towards the edge, and it did suck out a lot out of me. So I myself am really looking forward to seeing as to what I have done.
Really? Is Veer actually that kind of character who's actually made you push your limits compared to the rest you've done before?
Compared to the rest I've done before, yeah, probably. But compared to what I did last season, I think definitely yes, because the dynamics have changed, you know.
And also, a lot of original series are now coming up with the second season. Does it actually put pressure on the actor? Because there's always comparison. Season 1 कैसा होगा? जैसे वो sequels and originals का होता है.
See, वो तो हमेशा रहेगा. There is no escaping that. A huge chunk of people would sort of see it that way, but I really don't see it that way at all. You know, Ekta was saying this the other day, Ekta Kapoor ji, jo creator producer hai Broken ki. She said the only, weighing scale to sort of, or probably the only barometer to judge how good a web series is done is by realizing if there is a second season.
True.
Because you really don't have the numbers here. And it is purely based on merit. It is purely based on, and it goes all across, to everyone who's coming out with second season. It's because of, and in this digital age, people see it and they put up their perspective right there and then. And you know what they mean when they say whatever they say. So we've been blessed, I think.
Do you think as an actor also, compared, since you've done both the mediums, films and digital is far more democratic, more easier than films जहाँ पर पड़ा number कितने आए, box office, critic?
I think priorities change. Though these mediums are probably trying to cater to the same people and do the same stuff, which is entertain and say stories. But priorities change, probably aspects change. So I really would sort of see it that way and leave it at that, and not sort of dwell too much into it, because that's also not my job. I am hired for a specific reason. I come on set, I do my job, and I go back. So what they do in their offices is none of my business.
But as an actor, for your creativity, do you think with digital you get more time to explore the arc of your character than in film? For 2.5 hours, it's all over.
Yeah, like nowadays, most of the films or the kind of films that I do, they are not really heavy on budget. So we tend to finish those films in 40 days or 45 days. Web series definitely, in comparison, is pretty much expanded, because you are also filming more number of minutes. And you have to sort of make almost 3 films or sometimes 3.5 films, because depending on the number of minutes your episode has. An average episode is probably, say, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So you're nearly filming 300 minutes of edited footage. For that you'll be shooting, say, 500 minutes. So it is sort of far more spread out. It is more commitment, it requires more commitment out of you. And as I said, it's also very taxing emotionally and physically, because when you're shooting for something which goes around for, like, say, 70 days or 75 days, to maintain that balance day in, day out, sort of, takes quite a lot out of you.
So we saw you in Made in Heaven also last year. There was Mirzapur also. You have this criminal justice. A lot happened. Yeah. So also you feel that it's also given you that platform to explore various aspects. नहीं तो film में one gets stereotype भी हो जाते, करना चाहते हो, but वो एक छवि बन जाती है.
मुझे ऐसा नहीं लगता. ये स्टीरियोटाइपिंग को लेके या टाइपकास्ट को लेके मेरा मानना हमेशा यही रहा है कि वो it totally is up to you as to how you sort of maneuver or probably evade, if I can say, this preconceived notion. Yes, I am very conscious with the roles I pick up. I do think quite a lot before taking a step further. But it is the same people who have not typecast me yet. They are the same people who are watching other films, and it's the same voice. So why has that not happened with me? So I am definitely not qualified or eligible to sort of comment on this, because I think they know where to differ and how to differ.
True.
Today we have Hollywood films dubbed in Hindi making more money than a Hindi film. Yeah. So a lot has changed in the last 5 years, and yeah.
As we were discussing, this reminded me of a book I was reading, Normal People.
No, by Sally Rooney.
Yeah, because they are so imperfect, perfect for each other.
I haven't read the book. There's another book which she's written, Normal People and Conversations with People.
Friends.
With Friends. Sorry, Conversations with Friends. Though I have those books,
maybe you should.
Yeah. Wow.
Characters they're very similar. They're all broken, but
I would take that as a compliment. Not that I've read the book, but I know what the book is about.
Yeah, because I was reading it and then suddenly I saw this. I was like, oh, hello.
I would definitely take that as a compliment, because that is one of the best books that was out this year.
Yeah.
And everybody is going gaga over the writing of that book, because I think that's her first book.
Yeah, it's her first book, and it's won a lot of awards.
26-year-old girl she is, and she's written that book. So I take it as a compliment, because if Broken but Beautiful season 1 and 2 or Veer and Sameera are like the characters in Sally Rooney's book, I think it's wow.
When I spoke to you last, you gave us a lot of surprises. So any more coming for the year ahead after this? We might meet for season 3, but maybe we'll meet for Chhapaak before that. But what else is coming? What are you looking forward to?
I'm really looking forward to Chhapaak. Looking forward towards the responses for Broken But Beautiful Season 2. Ram Prasad Ki Tehrvi and Cargo are touring the world in at different festivals. So really looking forward to that. Both these films screened at the Mami Film Festival in Bombay, and they garnered exceptional responses. We were all very overwhelmed. So looking forward towards the global response, and I have Guinea Veg Sunny, as I said, with Yami Gautam. That's my first ever commercial outing wherein I'm dancing and I'm.
Was that liberating after all these heavy roles that you've been doing?
Honestly, I think that's tougher. To have a sense of vanity has been absent in my life, and for the first time on set, after every take, I'm actually looking at the mirror because ye aisa hona chahiye, because this is the TG of the film. These are the people we are catering to. This is the world these guys belong to. You're creating a world जहाँ पे ये थोड़े से over exaggerated लोग हैं, तो वो थोड़ा मुश्किल था मेरे लिए, but yeah, I'm really excited though.
आपको पता है ना दिलीप कुमार के साथ क्या हुआ था? After doing Devdas and heavy roles, he did a comedy because he had gotten so like, what am I doing?
That was actually one of the reasons why I signed up for Guinea Veg Sunny.
Because it can take its toll.
I just wanted to have fun on set for a change. I just wanted to go out there and explore the possibility of me just being a little more relaxed and sort of going with the flow, surrendering towards someone who has a better knowledge of that world than I did. So yeah, so let's see.
Okay, so before we wrap up, quick rapid fire, which we always do with you. The best way to get over a breakup.
Hook up.
Describe your character from Broken But Beautiful in one word.
Vulnerable.
Your current favorite series.
I haven't watched anything in a long while.
Okay, because he's only working on series. The best and the quirkiest relationship love advice you have ever got.
Best. Yeah. Quirkiest, it'll be tough since it's rapid fire. The best advice is like just see each other as friends.
Your guilty pleasure these days.
Guilty pleasure? My new PlayStation.
Have you ever given bad relationship advice to your friend on purpose?
No.
अच्छा, तो unintentionally होगा.
Unintentionally दी होगी शायद. वो मतलब थोड़ा सा on purpose?
सोनू के टीटू की स्वीटी तो नहीं की ना?
नहीं, जान के गलत तो नहीं मैंने किया होगा. वो ऐसे ही किसी ने कुछ पूछ लिया होगा और मैंने जोश में बोल दिया होगा. That might have ended up him on the wrong side, but yeah, unintentional for sure.
Since you worked with Deepika and you worked with her husband, one thing you want to steal from Ranveer Singh?
His energy.
And from Deepika Padukone?
Her calm, her poise.
Okay. Have you ever had eyes on your girlfriend's friend? In the past also. Yeah. He's always very honest. So one director you would want to work with on your wish list?
Imtiaz Ali.
Okay.
And Mani Ratnam.
One actor you would want to go on a date with, and your girlfriend is not listening to this. Chalo.
Actor I would want to go on a date with. That would be Yami Gautam, because she's a very good friend of mine. So we
playing it safe.
मतलब date पे नहीं यार. Yeah.
Okay, running away at the last moment to be with your one true love. Could you ever find yourself in a situation like that?
Running away from?
Any situation that you are in, or maybe the situation you are in. Would you do it if you are in a relationship but realize ये मेरे लिए नहीं है, but
oh, that way. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Harboring a secret that could jeopardize your relationship until your partner finds out and is heartbroken. Would you ever do that?
I have done that, but I have learned from that and I don't do that anymore.
And meeting the one, but you're already taken. Could you ever imagine yourself in a situation like that?
Meeting the one, but
when you've already been taken.
I have already been
taken. You're committed, but you finally meet the one.
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं हुआ अब तक. Not yet.
Anyways, thank you so much. All the very best.
Thank you so
and
much.
How desi at heart are you?
How desi at heart I am? I'm pretty desi, I think. I'm like any other average middle class Indian boy who is confused because he is a millennial dabbling between both the worlds and trying to figure out and find himself.
Yeah. Thank you so much. An idea for good times, since you're speaking to Good Times?
An idea for Good Times, watch The Good Times, please.
Thank you so much.
Lovely chatting.
Lovely chatting with you.
Cheers.